Good day. How do we all do? I hope... Ooh, I hit my mic with my mug. I hope the stream is working, because my PC is having some trouble right now, so I'm gonna kind of hope. I'm just gonna start the stream and hope it doesn't break, quite honestly. The annoying thing about streaming on YouTube, I can't use any of my normal playlists for music, which means I need to use Epidemic, which is my audio library, which is fine, like, you know, this back-end music's fine. But my god, Chrome inhales performance on my PC for some reason. I need to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. Gotta figure that out. Just the mere presence of Chrome being open on my computer right now is causing some issues. So we're just gonna roll with it. If it crashes, it crashes. If we run at 2 FPS, we run at 2 FPS. We're just gonna go with it. A sip of hot beverage and new game. So for context as well, what is Mung? I have 124 hours on this save. I don't even know what this save is. What is this save? Well, this is the one I've been playing on. I've got 84. Hang on a moment. I need to log into this. What is this save? I didn't even know this was here. Use Opera? Yeah, I probably should, but I'm just too lazy to switch everything over. What is this world? Oh, it's this one. Oh, yeah, this was a piece of shit. Oh, wait, I'm on YouTube. I can't swear. Damn. Oh, well. Yeah, this world was terrible. I kind of roadblocked myself. Right. I remember this one now. Isn't this the one with the absolutely horrendous plastic factory? Yeah, bumfuck nowhere and train stations, overly complicated plastic and rubber place. Sorry, this is an immediate sidetrack of actually starting the stream, but... Ah, yes, there it is. Okay, I know what this save is now. Why do I have 125 hours on this? I have not done that much. Okay. Anyway. New game. Session name. God, I can't think of anything funny. It's always when you go live that all of my comedy just leaves. You know, I'm just gonna call it Factorio. Factorio looks weird. Why won't it let me start? Is it because it's got space bars in it? No. Alright, well. Let me start the game. Oh, I didn't select. Oh, I'm dumb. Ooh, I don't actually know which one. I always do Northern Forest. I'm kind of sick of it. Even though it is really good with all the pure nodes, I'm just kind of fed up with it, I'm not gonna lie. Rocky Desert, I normally do quite a bit. It's pretty good. It's got good access to a lot of stuff, but I've never done a Dune Desert run. Should we do a Dune Desert one? Run? Yeah, screw it, why not? I only played like 20 hours of this game. Oh, I have played so much of this game. It's unreal. I feel like I need to vindicate myself here and actually show you guys how much I played this game. Yeah, there we go. I just do that. This is how much time I've spent on this game. It's pretty bad. So I've got just shy of 700 in the base game, and then about 180 in the in experimental, so I think I'm like 900 hours in, and you know what? Pretty good. It's good stuff. Why is my there's something on my mouse cable? That's why that's doing that. Right. Anywho. I want you, and I want those. Why have I got no audio? Right, because I turned it off for the intro. Uh-oh. There's a guy coming towards me. Oh, no. Fella. Get back it. Yeah. This is my iron. In Factorio. I have played quite a bit of Factorio. Not too recently. Like, thank you, Ada. I might say it later. Okay. Yeah, about 2 months ago I kind of fell down the Factorio rabbit hole. But there's just so much in that game which I am just not. I don't understand really. Like getting things like ratios right is because I've obviously always been a Satis player. Getting stuff like that right is kind of ingrained into my brain. So the Factorio method of if you don't have enough, just add more. It kind of messes with me a bit. Oh, you don't start the game with the map anymore, do you? Oh, that sucks. I'll take that.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in group 11 on the periodic table.
What do we want to do first?
Store this potential resource for later use.
I'd probably like to get concrete online as soon as possible. Get foundations down. Like, because that's the thing with the Dune Desert, is it's... As soon as we have a flat area to work on, we're golden. We just got to bridge over to places to bring stuff in. We just turn this place into a spider web of buses and stuff. The resource buses. One thing I don't know where is here, actually, is the coal. I don't really come to this area too often. Just plug that straight in for now. I'll find a way of powering that in a minute. Wait, do I have biomass burners off the riff? Oh, I do. Oh. Right, so where's copper? Just up there. Where's iron? Just over here, okay. We park ourselves somewhere in the middle of these three, that'll get us started. The only problem with the desert is the fact that it's all like impure and normals. There's not really many pure nodes around here, which sucks. Alright, well, you can go there. Right, so first thing we want is... Do I even need logistics, actually, really? Because everything's impure here. I can just one-to-one it. No, we'll go logistics first. Quickest way is probably going to be to just run around and pick up some drop pods, because there's a couple in the desert here.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate FICSIT
we can also get some slugs and stuff like that.
Store this potential resource for later use.
Meow. My only issue, I don't have, like, healing. or anything like that.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely
What's early game
stored
Satis
as
look like?
stable chemical
Mostly
substance
this,
in an
just
organ
running
placed in
around
the
and
mouth, only turns
trying to get
volatile
the
when
early
exposed
tech.
to one of the chemical elements in the air. Preserve the remains for later study.
Fair, desert's pretty good for getting these research trees going.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving FICSIT production line efficiency.
Ouch,
Store
ouch,
this potential
okay.
resource for later use.
Yeah, there's a freighter up there. I'm pretty sure there's
Uncharacteristic
another
mineral
one.
collected. This mineral is composed of the same
Like,
chemical elements as quartz and
over
may yield
there,
similar
maybe?
industrial functions. Store this potential resource for later use.
There's another spot with a really easy to access freighter. Might be here actually. Is it this one I'm thinking of? Because there's one up there. All the debris is kind of around this area. Hello, Bean. Ah, no, this is what I'm thinking of. The hole with that. Oh dear, I don't want to fight you. I cannot. Yep, no. No, thank you. Okay, dude. If I die trying to get this thing, I'm gonna be irritated. Okay, let me up. Is he really chasing me up here? That's so rude. Yeah, Satisfactory early game is very slow. I would be surprised if I actually even get a semblance of automation set up today. Oh, nice.
Damaged heart, any recovered heart.
Quite Ada. In fact, we have a notepad. I can make a list of what I want to do. So my goals today are to get the MAM and the cast screw recipe, because that is massive in the early game. Get a foundations down, and automated power / coal. Kind of in that order. Crash sites are really good for getting loot early game. If I could remember where they are. It's a good spot to see them from, though. Okay, I'm sure there was another one. Where is it? I should be able to see it from here, right? Is it over there? Trying to pick up? No, actually, all of the items around drop pods, I'm pretty sure, like, the amount and the item is random, but there will always be, like, items around there of, like, a fixed list. Like, there's higher tier drop pods in harder areas, and there's kind of, like, there's different loot pools for how easy the drop pod is to access. It's like, this one's a low tier one, so we only really got, like, tier 1 items with rotors and plates and stuff. But the harder to reach ones with more enemies around them, you get like computers and circuit boards and like sometimes like supercomputers. Rarely. So they are actually worth getting. Oh, hello. Cave. Big cave. With a summer sloop.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption.
Oh, right. Oh, wood.
Just because
Actually,
it
I
looks
need
like
this.
it's needed does not mean it won't eat you. Store this potential resource for later use.
Take all the wood. That's good. That's good stuff. And the summer sloop.
The summer sloop was named after Marie Somerville.
Okay, I might actually turn Ada off. She is quite irritating. Don't mind me, gents. Just coming through. Right, okay, hang on. I need a minute. I need to remind myself where this bastard drop pod is, because it's going to annoy me, because I know there's a second one, and I should know where it is. I'm getting shot while I'm tapped out. Oh no. Can I just have one moment of peace, please? Are you coming for me as well? Yes. Thank you. I actually think it's going to kill me. Oh, half a heart. Bup, bup. Right. Interactive map. Show me where things are. Collectibles. Hard drive. Right, so where am I at? There's one there. Is that where I am? Is that one where I was? Yeah. So it's way further down north. Well, up north, rather. It was exactly where I thought it was. I was just being blind. Oh, and I've just closed Chrome. I told you, this is the issue with the using Epidemic for music. I keep closing it by accident. What do we go with? Bit of country music. Fuck it, why not? Instrumentals only, because I don't want none of that audio. Firefox, like all the ad blocks and stuff. Which, fair enough. Yeah, I'm just too lazy to change it all over, I'm not gonna lie.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test. And
I like
does
that
not
I ate it
generate
before
enough
she
data
even had a
for
chance to
FICSIT
say that.
make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Store for later use. Absolutely not. Chat is too low. I can move that. No, that's hide. That's not unlock. But I just put you above the hood there. So now that should be fine. You should be just above the hood in the corner. How is the stream running, by the way? Is it smooth or is it a bit choppy? Because it looks kind of choppy in my preview. Right. This wasn't the one I was just at, was it? I don't think it was. No, 'cause there's stuff here. Yeah, no, I definitely haven't been here. So some rows, some sheets, that's pretty nice. Yee. More rotors, love to see that. I want more reinforced plates more than anything. Because then we can get Mark II belts, like, straight away. No, this one needs steel beams. There's steel pipes down there, but there's not any beams. What is that? What is this tiny little nub I'm seeing? Oh. I did not know they could spawn. These could spawn in drop pods. That's cool. That's encased beams, but it's not steel beam. You bin. Alright, well. We'll yoink these. And then head on back. How many reinforced plates did I get? 43. Ugh, that's not great. I was hoping for more. In the location. Let's see chat again. That's fun. Now, I do want that Mercer-sphere, but I get the feeling this cave is going to be full of bad things. Is it just hogs? Okay, well, I'll take it. I can deal with this.
Follow the veins to the altar and chant.
You know what I probably can do, actually, to help stream? What is it? How is this country music? I selected the country music tab, and I got dubstep. What the fuck? Let me turn down my settings and turn off global illumination. Yeah, that's probably not helping. The ray tracing looks fantastic, but it does eat performance.
The presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application. Store it for later use.
Might as well grab a handful of biomass while I'm running through here. It's kind of the issue with the Dune Desert here, is you want to get onto coal power ASAP, because getting biomass is an ordeal. So I'm going to yoink as much of this as I can on my way back. And we'll go from there.
Potential edible collected. If consumed
You need to
before
reinstall
authorized
your
is
operating
compatible with
system.
the human
Literally,
digestive
how and why?
system by FICSIT, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences.
Get back.
Store this
Stop.
potential resource for later use.
Man, I forgot how cool this area looks. This looks like... I can't think what this reminds me of. Just this terrain style. It looks a lot like something I've seen before, and I can't quite place what it is. Right. Let's get on some automation. I should have really done all of this before I left to go and collect things, because then it could have been running while I was gone. That was not smart of me. Oops. Oh well. Okay, so we'll shove both of them into there. We'll get the copper online. Zap this nerd. And then we'll just dump a bunch of biomass in. Which is why I was kind of actually so happy to see all that wood, because that's like 500 biomass. And all of those leaves I picked up is only 200. So, very happy to see that. We can also turn animal remains into biomass too, which is another really good way of doing it. Right, so let's chuck those. Right, so let's dump some stuff. So those. I don't need. Remains I can do without for now. The Caterium. Walls I don't care for. Those I need for the MAM research. Same with the slug and the sulfur. The rest of this... Oh, and the hard drive can go in there, I guess. Just keep on me. That should be fine. I'll put the pipes in. I don't need them right now. Right. Dump those in. Get that going. That should get the concrete going too. So where was that iron? There was one there. Pretty sure this is an impure node, though. It is. Disaster. Fine, we'll get him making plates. I didn't set the recipe on the copper furnace. Whoa. Got better. We also want that making wire. Come think of it. So we'll just toss that into there. Yeah, the wire's going to be my bottleneck here. I think. I've got the plates actually, so let's toss a couple in. I'm not going to put all of them. I do this all the time. Where I toss it in and then I never actually have enough to do the thing with. Connect you over there. Any more iron nodes? On 100 semis this way. We'll go for that one. Why not? Oh, missing cable. Love to see that. This better be a good node. If this is impure, I'm going back. Yippee! It's a pure node. Iron into some rods. I've got no cable. Alright, go. Okay. Good. Let's just not do that, shall we? I've got no wire either. Oh, good. I haven't even noticed this until now as well. The really clever little bit of game design is that how many power slugs are in the Dune Desert. Because obviously, realistically, the only way you can make this place work is with overclocking the miners, because there's so many impure nodes. That's really smart. I didn't set the recipe on this. No, I didn't even power it. Fuck. Oh, this is a disaster. Alright, give me that. That'll do. Give me those. I'll do some handcrafting. Hopefully by the time we've done all this rigmarole, we'll have enough concrete to go straight into the foundations. Which admittedly I don't actually know how I'm going to make it look any good. The starter base. It may well just be a cube in the sky. Thank you. Let's actually check on it. How's it doing? I didn't set the recipe on it, did I? Oh no. Oh no. No, don't tell me I didn't set the recipe. Pain. Man, this is so bad that it can't even support a single constructor. That is horrific. Right, let's go get that other iron node online. Because that will be helpful. Right, there's enough plates in here to do the job. So I might just temporarily set him to make rods. Oh right, yeah. I needed cable. Cool. Feels weird playing this game without a jetpack now. I've been playing so much on my other save that it feels natural to have the hover pack. Uh-oh! That's not good. Yeah, we're over on max there. Guess we're adding another generator. Didn't want to have to add this yet. But throw that in. That's so annoying. Consumption 40.1. Like, and I've got 40 to play with. I'm 0.1 over my limit. Right, so that's going to get you going. I'll make this my plate guy. Then we should just come back to that whenever we're ready. Because I'm pretty sure I've got enough... Yeah, we got plenty of plates now to finish this off. The start of this game is very slow, I will admit. Getting these first few technologies is quite painful. Oh, is this This is impure. Okay. I'll take that. Once more, do some and crafting. These. Oh god, I need 150 of them. That's so painful. I didn't mean to put all my cable in that. Whoops. Right. Whew, man. Let us see if this is enough. I think it should be, just barely. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, good. Right, dump that in. So we're just waiting on rods now. Which I need 80 more. There's 24 in here. Is that there? I think by the time we crafted these, we should be pretty close. I'm just going to keep poaching from this thing, I'm not going to lie. So what do we need? We need another 24? Okay, fine. Shouldn't take too long. Come on! I need like literally 10 more. Wait, can I just... I forgot I can just yoink items off belts. Like, that'll do it. Yippee! We have 150. Right. Gimme. Splitters. And...
Milestone reached. Conveyor
100 more
belts
rods.
can now merge, split,
Pain,
and lift to
anguish,
save space
misery.
and enhance the productivity of your factory.
200
FICSIT
concrete.
encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes
We're
to
not even
factory
halfway.
logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes.
Thank you, Ada.
Breathe out.
I do not
Feel
care.
refreshed and focused on your duties.
What is this? What rarity is this? Another impure. Okay. There's another... I swear there was another concrete around here. Like right here. Was I being blind? Or was it this way? I know, I think it was this way. Because if I can put this on a faster node, I might move this over. In fact, I'm definitely going to do that. It's going to take all of that. See what purity we've got over here. Because at least then we can try and do some splitter stuff and speed it up a bit. Please be normal or better. It's also impure. Crap. Let's see where we are. Oh, there's another one further back, actually. It's such a strange way to play this game, I feel, is the actually having to choose what node you're starting on based on purity. That feels weird. Please be good, please be good. Oh, you're a normal. Is it even worth it to come all the way out here just for this? Yeah, why not? But then I'm gonna drag a power pole. I definitely don't have the cable for that. Back to the original one we go then. Arg. Do. Damn, I got... Oh, I had some speed going there. We love a good bunny hop abuse. Alright, well, set this back up then. Off you go. Make me concrete. Wait, I have enough. Was there concrete at that crash site and I just didn't notice when I picked it up? Huh. Neat. Okay, well, got concrete. That's a bunch of wire, that's handy. There's a bunch of rods in there. We can actually improve this now. How much is coming out here? There's 30, 30. So 2 of these. I can double our output. If I had some cable. Okay. This is going to look horrific. I'm aware of this. You're just going to have to bear with. It's going to look bad for a while. Oh, I built that too close. Move smaller. You know what? Sure, we'll go with that. Why not? That'll do. In fact, how do I connect this up a bit better? Put you into there and there. You into that. Sure, go with that. So, rod, iron, rod production, doubled, and box, for good measure. I'm amazed it let me put that belt in, actually. That's impressive. Curve belt, my beloved. What we can really start to push, though, is this one over here. For the plates, that's going to be great being a pure node. Even though I don't have the Mark II belts to actually make use of it yet, it's still going to be helpful. Did I not? Oh my... Okay. Sigh. Alright, well give me all of those, I'll handcraft them. Rage, honestly. I need to remember to actually start hooking things up. Right. So, concrete we can dump in. That's done. I don't need those on me, don't need that on me. Or them. That can go. And now, we craft. I punch my mic. Ugh. Big stretch. Yeah, that's the other thing. I would love to have had my camera on today. But my PC has started doing a thing now where if my webcam is on, it just like, it freezes, disconnects itself, and then disconnects every other USB device on my PC. Mic included. Monitors start wigging out. It just causes a bit of an explosion, for whatever reason. And I bought a new webcam to try and fix that issue. And lo and behold, it did not fix that issue. So it is something with my PC has decided to kick the bucket. Damn. That was the funny number and I didn't take advantage of it. Right, drop and drop. Cool. Then this is for the MAM,
Milestone reached. Several new structures
which means I am going to have
for
to do
improving
some
energy
screw
organization.
crafting.
Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it
Maybe
easier
not,
to
actually.
manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Bit of cable. So we feed this one. Screws directly. It's not quite a perfect fit. Although actually we can do some stuff here. If we can do some splitter bullshit. So let's actually throw this on a foundation, it'll be easier. That's all I got space for, so that's fine. But the constructor for the screws only needs 10 per minute, right? So we give it 10 per minute. How do I do this in a way that doesn't look like total cack? Right, do that, so we've got this splitter here. some merger. So if we run this into here, like so, then if we split it 2 ways, we get 2 lanes of 7.5, but if we split it 3 ways and re-merge with this one, this is far too close. I really should have. You know what? Okay, hang on a moment. I'm just going to redo this whole thing. This is so scuffed. Right, so constructor 1, we'll shove in the middle there. Constructor 2. So this one splits 3 ways. I'm missing concrete to build that. Lovely. This one merges. So we send you across, send you across. This will need to come around. I will need some concrete. I'm just going to steal that. Once this is built, I'm probably going to tear the foundations off, I'm not going to lie. Would be nice to have conveyor lifts right about now, I'm not going to lie. What do you mean conveyor's too steep? That is monumentally cringe. If I just set this to straight mode, actually, will that work? Yeah, not really. Wait, so this is my... Our outputs are there. So if I match this... How is that conveyor belt too steep? Why is that too steep? Bite me. Oh, right, yeah, because of that. I built that too far over. That needs to be there. Bam, bam, bam. Merge into there. And the world's most scuffed solution to a problem that shouldn't have existed is born. Conveyors are not complicated, don't worry. This is just... I'm making a bigger issue out of something that does not need to be an issue. This is called ski job complicating things for no good reason. However, balanced system. Because 15 come out, 5 each way. Wait. Wait a minute. I'm stupid. I'm sending 5 to this screw machine. I need 10. So my whole bridge over... Okay. I didn't need any of this. I'm stupid. What we need is another merger. Belt. Wait. Why is this... Why is the output there? Why have I done... Okay. Output facing forwards, thank you. Right, you into there. I'm doing a me? Yeah, correct. Exactly. Can I nudge this inside here? Can I make this horrifyingly compact for no good reason? I can. We love a bit of belt clipping here. Nothing quite like it. course it doesn't fit. Why wouldn't it fit? Of course it does. It's fine, actually. I can just change the direction of this merger. Place it that way. Stick this. Like there. That'll do. Okay. So now, all we need to do is split the iron ingots into there and into there. Yes, that clips through the ground. No, I don't care. This is probably going to be torn down in the next 20 minutes anyway. But we have screws down. But this is why I want the cast screw recipe. So the alternate for cast screws lets you craft them directly from iron ingots. It cuts out the intermediary of the iron rod. It's so much more convenient. It's got a bit of a weird ratio. It's like 12.5 to 50 screws. But if you underclock it to 40, it stays at 10. So it's the same ratio, it's just a different number. But if you underclock them to 40, they become a lot easier to work with. Right, where are we at? So we want to get wire. I have enough of that. Cool. Loads of wire, actually. I could actually also improve this and get some cable going. Because we do need cable pretty bad. So if we go bam. Should hopefully be easier than the other one. Please reach. Yeah. Oh, my iron plates are all the way on the other side of the desert, aren't they? Ugh. I'll run for a country mile just to get my plates. Once we've got the MAM unlocked here, I think then I'm going to start putting together an actual platform. Hell yeah. I think I caught that right as it was filled up, actually. Give him a box, there's some extra storage. Yeah, have them. So what's impressive? My horrible copper amalgam? That it appears to be turned off because, let me guess, I didn't connect it to power. Wait, why is that turned off? Because I didn't set the recipe. Wait, they're not making wire. They're making rods. Me checking the boxes like there's going to be anything in them when I didn't set the recipes. True huge moment. Right, so you make cable, you make that. So we need one more constructor. And we'll send you down there, sure. We'll put a box going out there, one there, one there, one there. Yeah, it's clipping, but I don't care. Actually, I do care. That one's pretty bad. I'll fix that one. You know what? Sure. I give up, man. You make cable. What do you mean, no connection? A weak ass power pole? What else can I connect onto this? Can you connect to there? Yes, you can. That'll do. This really is just to cobble it together and just to get off the ground base. This is going to get torn down almost immediately. Right, so we're just on screws now. How many we got? 54. Oh, handcrafting screws though. Agony. But it's gotta be done. Oh, here we go. I'm not gonna lie, in the past I have, in early game, when I couldn't be bothered to like keep crafting screws, I just grabbed a stack of like 2,000 iron rods, pressed spacebar, and just walked away from my computer for 10 minutes, and just handcrafted about 10,000 screws. And you know what? It was actually quite worthwhile. I'm considering doing the same. But I do not have enough rods to do this, so alas. Once more, we find ourselves in agony. Bonk. What do I need for this?
Milestone
A
reached.
bit of cable.
Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with FICSIT's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance FICSIT's mission,
yeah, that
all
gets the
notable
scan.
phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Never realized
Not
how much
listening
Ada
to instructions
talks.
means you waive FICSIT's responsibility.
I might actually turn her off. She is very
If you are
irritating.
confident you already understand the new technologies you are about to use, by all means, learn the hard way.
She's getting irritated because I keep researching before she's done speaking. I'm sure there was a... Disable narrative messages. Is it not that one? A bunch of things at once is quite funny. It really is. It is quite entertaining to me. Ooh, I can nearly do that.
This semi-slug, now dubbed Power Slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
So one of those. I would like to get the
This
dimensional
unknown
depot
chemical element
quite soon
was
too.
in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate, very efficient. Also, rude.
It is always funny when you cut her off.
Sometimes toes need to be stepped on for the sake of progress. Fortunately for you, I have no toes. I will now assume you are an expert and judge your use of these technologies accordingly.
Ada do be quite sassy. So once I've finished researching all of this stuff, I'm then going to go in and set this hard drive off, because that'll take 10 minutes.
Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules.
Yeah,
In
this is what I
addition to
wanted.
being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for FICSIT coupons at the Awesome Sync. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
Doo-doo-doo. Load those up. So that's got about 20 minutes in it. It's 10 per minute. We've got 200. That's got like 20 minutes worth of fuel, so we shouldn't need to deal with that for a little bit. Let's go dump all this stuff back now. I just wanted to unlock the scanning for all of the nodes. Like, we've now got sulfur, quartz, and caterium scannable, so we can get those easy when we're ready. Ooh, bunch of concrete. Also, since when did foundations in this game need metal plates? And when is it only 5 concrete? This whole time I thought there were 7 concrete and no plates. Is this just because I'm so used to using the concrete foundation? That might have a different recipe actually, because that would make sense. Right, well we'll also put that on the side, because that's our other goal, space elevator. But I think I can get to automated power before then, so we'll see. We need plates if we want to do any sort of expansion. We're getting there, almost out of the dirt league. But getting to automation time. Nice. One last tech I would like to unlock before we progress, however. One is the underclocking. The ability to do that. So that's in the main. What does that need? Power slugs. Yeah, I can do that. Cool. Also be good to get some slugs in those impure nodes.
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed. Underclocking is also possible. Note: power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
Oh, is the Mark II belt worth handcrafting 26 reinforced iron plates? I don't think it is. Nor do I have the amount of materials to do that. I'd rather get things set up a tiny bit more efficiently before we go for that. Okay. I'm going to try and condense all of these factories down. I kind of like the idea of making like mini tiles like this. Like, see if I can condense it into a 5x5 area. I think it's very possible. Actually, there's a point. What purity is this one? Impure. Okay. And there was a second one right there, wasn't there? Yeah. We could grab that too. So, let's get started. Throw that down. Missing cable. Oh god. Take those, take those. Why is the kale machine not been working? Because I didn't power it. Oops. Whoopsies. Well, it's going now. So yeah, now we can underclock this to like 15. We save on a bit of power. Like, because it, what? It's 4 megawatts normally, and if I set it to this, we then get 100% uptime and like less than half the power usage. So it's pretty good. I'll take all that and buy it though. It's built up. That's pretty nice. That should just keep that running efficiently at least. This can stay as it is, that's fine. I might use these 2 nodes as the same thing, and then we'll bring that iron all the way over here. We'll process it here too. Okay, I do really need the toilet, so I am going to craft up some cable. I'm going to see if I have... Yes, I do. Just going to put that there. And then, you know, put it right in the center. And I'm even going to... We're just going to stretch that boy out. There we go. Alright, back in a second. Good day. I have returned. This can go. And we can begin. Oh, I'm stupid actually. I've just thought about this. These are going to need splitting, aren't they? Ugh. Let's give it a bit of room then. I'm just gonna put that on the hotbar so I can actually grab it. I want it you. And then we can just add it onto here, bit of straight belt mode. Ignore this. Understandable. I was going to anyway. I mean, what? Is that level? It looks close enough. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I should have set that half drive off while I was going. Bow, 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 bow. Throw that in. 10 minutes, we'll come back to that. I'm not going to set the recipes on these two because I'm kind of hoping that I'll get the cast screw and I can just craft it straight from there. I don't need to mess about with the rods or anything. So we can then just chuck these into boxes. Do. Do you get ramps off the bat? Oh, you do. Nice. Did not think you did. Might have to move some stuff around. Let's just throw these in. Let's give ourselves another tile of space. Actually, you know what? That's something we can do. Have I not? Oh, I haven't unlocked the customizer yet. I was going to say I wanted to set a color palette, but can't yet. So, as well, for context, I assume most of you have gathered this. But if you haven't already seen this, so I am changing up my channel. Basically, Create Mod is dead to me. No, it's not. But basically, the Create Mod has run its course with me, I think, is the best way to say it. All of this can go now, actually. So I'm going to be switching over to some different kinds of content. One of which will be Satisfactory. Hence, this stream is the start of the world, which I didn't want to do all this stuff as part of the video because it's kind of boring. And I figured, well, if I'm going to do it, might as well do it on stream. At least then I can yap to people while I do it and not lose my sanity. In Satisfactory early game, the hell that it is. Yeah, I'm pretty much in that exact boat where I just want to do the things that I want to do. Like, it's why it takes me so long. Well, it took me so long to make Create Mod videos, because I was just like, I just don't want to do that right now. I don't need this here anymore, actually. That kind of clips, but it'll do. It's fine. I can live with that. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. I am going to have a bit more of a... I have recorded the next, I guess. Well, I should say next. I should say last episode. The Create series. Earlier this week. I lost track of my thought. Connected here, sure. I have recorded the episode where I kind of talk about it and stuff, so that will be coming out somewhat soon. I don't really know when. My editor is away for the holidays and stuff, which is more than fair, so I don't know if that's going to get done anytime until like Christmas and whatnot now. I doubt it will, honestly. But that's fine. I'm not gonna be one of those assholes like, I need it done now. It's like, oh, do we want? I don't care. It takes 2 weeks to edit, that's fine. It means I don't have to edit it, and I can live with that price. Oh, missing iron plates? Okay. Let's go get some. But yeah, when I started my channel, Create was... It was up and coming. It wasn't quite the conglomerate it is now. It was still a very niche mod, and it was in development quite a bit before I started making content on it, but I'd known about it since it really first came out. But I started doing the tutorials because obviously it was a mod that I liked and nobody was really doing it, so it's kind of where I got my footing from. But I kind of talked about it in the video. I don't want to say too much now, but yeah, I don't want to like go into it a huge amount, but it's pretty much a case of I've just kind of done everything I want to do with it. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm well aware that, you know, obviously changing up my content and like changing what I'm doing is going to have a impact on the numbers side of things, which I know I shouldn't be thinking about, but it is going to happen. It will be. I will go into a bit of a dip when I change things over, but just the same as Create Mod, if you stick with it, you'll find your audience. And I know I've got a pretty big following of people that are more than happy to watch literally anything I make, so that's fine. That makes me feel good that I've got those people. So yeah, I just kind of want to do what I want to do, pretty much. Ain't much more to it. I should move this. Let's do that. But yeah, like I said, I explained it a lot better in the recording for the video, so you just have to keep an eye out for when that comes out. Oh, that's weird. Why have you gone up there? That's so odd. There we go. I kind of don't want to do a manifold here. I think with biomass burners, especially because of the way they work, a manifold really is not the best idea. Because all it takes is for the end one to run out and then the whole system goes down. So, if we do this, we're going to have to get creative with how we split this up. I don't think I've got enough space to do this, actually. Because I need one of those there. I need one to split between those. And then another one here. So we need another row. And I'm missing concrete. Let's try and center this a bit better. So splitter there, split there, one there. And then hopefully that should be a relatively even, well, it should be an even split. Because it's 1 to 2 equals, and then those 2s go into 3s. So it should be a perfect 1 to 6 right there. Then if I want to add more, then I can just add another splitter here and do another 3 along the back. But I shouldn't need that for a little bit. So I'll just throw all the biomass in and that should get distributed. Which actually, I thought I'm not going to be able to expand this. Because this is 10 per minute and I've got 6. That's the max our belt here can handle. So yeah, this is about the limit of this system. Missing concrete. Oh boy. Do-do-do. Can I nudge this a bit better? There we go. So, where is the pole? There. Let's... I'm actually trying to build somewhat neatly here. Yeah, that should do. I didn't set the recipes on these, did I? Nope. Love that. Other games am I thinking? So obviously Satisfactory. But also vanilla Minecraft also I've been really enjoying lately. I do stream that on Twitch. But obviously making an actual series of it would be kind of fun. And I'm not really sure what to do otherwise. I was thinking Factorio, but I don't know about that game. I feel like I'm not experienced enough with it to confidently make videos on it. So, we'll see. I just threw away those leaves and I still needed them. Oops. Okay, well, we have a little setup going. What we got? We got 250 megawatts. Biomass burners only consume as much as they produce. Yeah, so we're not going to be at full whack all the time. Live stream might be funny. Yeah, I was thinking that, like, a Factorio stream series rather than a video series, but we'll see. I'm still undecided on that one. Ooh, loads of concrete. Love to see it. The fact that I'm an hour and a half in and I've only just automated rods and screws properly. Well, I haven't even automated screws. That's how bad it is. I think it just kind of goes to show how challenging the Dune Desert can be. Let's do an expansion over this way because we'll put the copper and the concrete in this area. Like Silksong. You know, I've never been a fan of Hollow Knight. It's just one of those games that I just don't resonate with. Like, if I had it and it was the only thing I had to play, sure, I might give it a go. But I'm just not that bothered by it, I'm not gonna lie. Everybody says it's like objectively the best game they've ever played, and I'm just kind of like, I don't care for it. Like, I won't stop other people enjoying it, but it's just kind of there for me. What rarity is this node? Is it an impure? Ooh, it's a normal. Okay. I didn't think it was. That means I need a lot more space, to be fair. Well, so what, I'm getting 60 per minute. Why it takes 15? So yeah, I need 4 of these. One of these is going to have to go into a wire maker. So we'll do that now. We'll lay that out. Like, that's going to be... Well, I say wire maker. Cable maker, rather. Got no bloody iron plates again. I just temporarily put these screw machines on plates just so I can get some while it's not having to run across the whole desert. And you know what will actually be kind of helpful? Can I wedge this in here? No, it's too close. Down. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be working on this Satis video through the holidays. I don't have too much work to do, I'm not going to lie. I don't have a lot of shifts, so I'm pretty free to work on this. So I'm going to be working on this. I'm thinking of releasing it probably around the new year, if my editor is around. If we can get the last episode of Project Create out for New Year's, that might be a good time for that, because it's New Year and new start kind of thing. But we'll see. I don't really know yet. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of space here. Anyway, let's grab some power over here. Shove it in there. You to you, and to you. You to you, and you to you. I've actually got space for a 5th constructor around the side here. We could put the concrete here. Could actually rearrange this and get 3 containers in. Yeah, let's do that. So if I center this one, then we can go 1, bam, 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 and we can have 3. Have to redo a couple of these bits, but that's fine. So you can go to there, you can go to there, you can go straight under, because I kind of need more cable more than I need wire most of the time. That can go to there. This will be very handy if I had conveyor lifts, but don't currently. Reconnect that. And then I need more cable. Always need more cable. Dyson Sphere program. I tried that game. I didn't love it. I can't lie. Something about it just felt kind of off to me, and I couldn't quite place it. Okay, if we're going to have concrete coming in, where do we want it to go? How is that too steep? Oh, I see. So send that up into there. That just go to there. This is going to be a bit of a belt mess, but it's fine. So this will be concrete, and then we've only got 30 a minute coming through. So if we just underclock that a bit, save on a bit of power. We'll just drop that there, and we'll just have to bring that up and around. So now these smelteries. Let's do some shenanigans with it. So I need a splitter going into these. So 1 and 2. Might need to extend it. Yeah, I'm going to need to extend the platform. Smelters here. And then we just split the output again, because we get 60. That'll do. That means now... Oh, there's so much cable in there. Hell yeah. To one with the Christmas hat. I changed it into the one with the wizard hat. I grabbed them all from my banner. I just zoom in on one of them and pick them. But considering obviously I'm shifting away from create, I figured better not have the create mod guy in the front and all. No, I need that. Please reach. Kind of cursed, but it'll do. That's a full power pole. You're also full. Any available poles? Not really. Hold you to there, to there, to there, to there. And we'll connect you to there as well. That'll do. Felt very natural. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a very subtle change. I doubt a lot of people are going to notice, but I did change it. I also changed my description and everything around. I changed quite a bit of stuff, so you'll figure out what I've done eventually. Why are these not on? Oh, no recipe. Right, so now all we need to do is bring the concrete in, which is going to come along this here belt. We'll raise it a bit so we can get it off. This is just going to go into the abyss. Is my... Actually, there's a point. My hard drive should be done, right? Yeah.
Analysis completed.
Oh, I should have waited to scan all that other stuff.
In the man.
Caterium wire's good, but it's not what I want. Nice. Whoa, that was lucky. Cast screws. No power, question mark, over here. Ah. Wow, that was really lucky. Yeah, because if you get this recipe, you set it to 40, then it takes 10, makes 40. Which is the exact same as the screw recipe. Just with iron ingots instead of rods. Although, I am a bit dense, because this is making 30 iron per minute. We're only using 20. And I can't even output enough... My belts can't even keep up with this amount of screws. I'm making 80. Oh well. It's fine. You know what? Just whack it up. I can't even care anymore. It's a little bit inefficient. But, oh well. It's fine. I could actually do 2 boxes of screws, and then that would fix it. But, I'm lazy. Right. I didn't even get plates. That was what I came back for. Which one has the plates in? It didn't make any, did it? Nope. I think my goal of getting automated power in the stream was a bit lofty. I do realize now that that is ambitious for a day one stream. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna leave the plates over there. I'm gonna drag those over another time. Because I'm not gonna lie. It is 7 PM. I am aware. My voice is kinda scratchy. I don't need that to connect to there. I need it to connect to here. Ba -ba -ba -ba. Bam, bam, bam. And that's that done. You're leaving work? Okay. But I think I am probably going to leave things here. I think this is a great start. We've got all the basics set up. We've got wire, cable, plates over there, rods, screws, and a bit of concrete. I think all I really need to do here for us to really get started now is just sit and wait for this stuff to fill up. Oh, I need to put the hub back down, actually. And I have an iron ore for that. F. L. But I am going to let this run for a little bit. Probably have to top up the biomass at some point. Okay, probably just toss this in here, the stuff that I've got. And we'll let that go for a bit. So, we're going to leave things here. Thank you all for coming by to the stream. Everybody for hanging out, all that stuff. And I will see you all in the next video and or stream. Follow my Twitch, because that's where I do most of my streams, actually, also as well. So, thanks all. I can't emote in this game. Wait, no, I can.